They weren't just a girl gang. They were a myth wrapped in lipstick and steel. And the night the warriors ran into them, that wasn't their beginning. That was their encore.
Now, look at what you find here in the big city.
You guys, we ain't got time. Tired.
We all know the scene. A group of women, magnetic, calm, and deadly, lures the warriors into what should have been a safe house, only to flip the script. But who were the Lizzies before that night? In a world of street kings and painted warriors, how did a crew of women, armed with umbrellas and instinct, carve out a territory of fear and finesse? Let's go back. Let's meet the original Lizzies. Let's find out what happens when survival becomes seduction. 1968, Union Square, New York City. While male gangs fight over turf in the outer boroughs, a quieter war is waged underground in Manhattan. A group of teen girls from broken homes, many from shelters or foster care, begin banding together at Union Station. They call themselves the Lizzies, short for lizards, a street slang term for women who could shed their skin and survive anything. Founding members include Jackie, a runaway from Yonkers with an obsession for knives and control; Vicky, a Bronx foster kid and street artist with a flair for misleading softness; Candy, a downtown go-go dancer who could shoot straighter than any man in her zip code. The early Lizzies don't flash colors. Their symbol, clear umbrellas. A nod to innocence, until you see the blade taped inside. By 1973, they've earned a reputation for seducing male gang members, robbing them blind, and disappearing underground. By 1974, the Lizzies have staked turf in Lower Manhattan, with underground tunnels and hidden safe houses stretching from Canal to Astor Place. Leadership expands, adding Rain, a former ballet student expelled for assault; Dinah, a Dominican rebel with a military family history. They fight dirty and always together. Loyalty is their law, but it's their sexuality that starts conversations. Sexual orientation, the rumors, whispers echo through rival crews. The Lizzies don't like men. Some claim they're lesbians. Others say they only seduce for strategy. Truth, it depends who you ask. Jackie was known to romance women, Candy preferred older men, and Vicky, fluid and unashamed. Their queerness, real or rumored, becomes a weapon, confusing, alluring, and deadly. They operate like sirens. The Lizzie Code? We don't beg, we bait. 1979. Word spreads fast. A summit of all gangs is happening, led by a prophet named Cyrus. The Lizzies don't trust the plan, but they also don't oppose it. Instead, they prepare. They get new recruits, including Debbie, a tough Bronx girl who replaces knives with psychology; Lola, a disgraced ex-cop's daughter with a temper. The Lizzies use the summit as a chance to test their setup. A cozy, inviting apartment near 14th Street. Records, lowlights, and a hidden arsenal. They expect boys, they expect chaos. They lay the trap.
The guys that shot Cyrus. Shit, the chicks are packed! The chicks are packed!
Post-Cyrus, the gang landscape is scorched. The Lizzies gone. No trace. Rumors spread. They went underground. They joined the Latin Kings. They became sex workers. They died in a firebomb war with the Turnbull ACs. Truth? A few scattered sightings. A Lizzie bartender in Queens. One seen in Rikers. One supposedly joined the FBI as an informant. The rest, legends now. Queens of deception, survivors of the street. They vanished before the world could name them, but the Lizzies weren't built for fame. They were built to survive. And in a city where every gang had a gimmick, they used silence, seduction, and switchblades. The Furies had bats, the Rogues had guns. But the Lizzies, they had you. Subscribe for episode 4, because the streets still have stories to tell.
Love is a fire, and it's raging out of control.